Good evening, everyone. Hello, happy Monday evening. How is everyone doing? So this evening, I wanted to do a Lymphatic Full Moon IG Live self-massage and self-coaching session because I always love it when there's like a lunar phase that we're going through. There's like the full moon and new moon cycles in the month. And I'm not sure if anyone is into astrology or things like that, but I always feel that that's such a nice time where we can really get centered. It's that pause of the month, a reminder that it's also a good time to just reflect and get a sense of where we are at right now. And in terms of the full moon, it's a time for gratitude also. It's like one cycle after intention sowing that was with the new moon. How is everything going now at this point? What kind of results have blossomed because of the seeds that we have sown? That's all part of the full moon process, of like taking stock where we are at now and being able to experience that kind of gratitude for whatever we have now, whatever good is going on at this present moment. And with that kind of gratitude, it is also part and parcel of welcoming what is to come, what we want for the future, what we wish for. And hi to Cheong who has joined. So I thought this would be a really nice session that we can just do some self-massage and followed by a bit of self-coaching, which is really at that process of reflection. So for anyone who is here for the first time, hello, I'm Lynette. I am the founder of Kokoro Salon, and Kokoro is the Japanese word for heart and mind. And this whole idea that I would love to share with everybody is that process of really cultivating self-care that nourishes our heart, mind, and body so that we are able to live healthily, happily, in alignment. When we have that foundation of good health, we are able to know what we want to do, have that energy to do what we want to do with joy. And that's really something that we can bring forward to everybody in our lives. Hi Lily, thanks for joining. So for this evening, what we're going to do is, I did a little poll to see, what does everyone want to do for their self-massage? And I think most popular is head and neck, also shoulders, and then tummy. So let's see whether we can cover a bunch of these sections for this evening's self-massage. So we're going to be starting off with neck, and I'm going to include a little bit of scalp massage as well, because this is so nice and very simple as well, and you don't need anything special, but we'll include a bit of that scalp massage, and then we go to the neck, and then after that we're going to go to the abdomen and back as well. So it's just going to be a few points that we're going to touch for this evening's self-massage. And when you're able to relax your body, get rejuvenated, get energized again, that's really when you connect more deeply with yourself. And when we are feeling more grounded, more at ease, then we move on into the self-coaching section for the later half of this session. Okay, so when I see also just a quick comment about the different areas that everyone seems to have issues on. Hi Jasmine, thanks for joining. So when I see the poll, the different areas that everybody has requested for the massage in, neck, shoulders, head, and then also abdomen and back. The main thing that is all in common, what do you guys think all this has in common? What are these areas that always get the most achy or tense and in need of massage? Okay, so for me, when I look at all these, the one common factor that links everything is tension and stress. This is really that kind of like fundamental thing that links everything, because it's also where our nerves, our nervous system shows up very, it manifests itself very, very easily in these areas. So when we are tense, when we are working hard, when we are stressed, those are the areas that tend to really, they get very tense up. So, head and neck, especially if you're doing a lot of desk work, your eyes are focusing on something for a long time, Then also the shoulders, if you are really trying very hard, you've got that kind of like, I gotta do this mentality, you know, everything tenses up, especially over here. Then the abdomen as well, and back, you know, it's all linked. So easy to get very tense because you're in that kind of, you're stressed, you know, there's a lot of hardening of muscles, hardening of the back as well, and the tummy. And if you can imagine yourself in a very stressful situation, you know, it tends to be clenched up. So these are all areas that when we are going through stress or we are in that constant fight or flight kind of mode, these are areas that are easy to get tense. So one common thing that goes through is that nervous system, you know, and what we're going to do today with the massaging is to really get the body more in balance with that rest and digest nervous system, which is the parasympathetic nervous system. You know, so when that is more in place, when that is more in more in balance, then you don't get so much of these symptoms or tension that's linked to stress. So we're going to try and make it a bit more balanced. You know, everything in life you need that balance. So we're going to bring it back towards relaxation, and that nervous system also helps with digestion. So I saw in the poll also a lot of people have issues with bloatedness and constipation. So with this self-massage, it's going to be addressing that as well. Get the body into a more relaxed state, and it's something that helps the nerves calm down, and you stimulate that digestion nervous system to be more effective as well. Okay, so we're going to begin. I'm just going to start with some relaxing background music as always, and then you get your water. So remember to drink water, you know, before, during, after your massage, anytime you feel like it, because you need to get the flow of blood going, get the flow of lymph going. It's really good to have plain water at any time. Hi, Lynn. Okay, and then get the massage cream. So I'm using the Lucrum self-massage cream that was specially developed for this Lily-Nudge method of deep lymphatic self-massage because of its texture, its smell, the flow, everything helps us to press more deeply to focus on the deeper lymphatic system that we are draining. But also it's very good because your hands don't get tired. So these are the creams that we'll be using for upcoming introductory workshops. I've got some details later on, and also for the upcoming seminars that I'll be hosting. Okay, so we're just going to start off with a little bit of scalp massage to begin with. Okay, let me just take down my ponytail. Okay, so I want you guys to begin. If you have your hair in a ponytail or something, just let it loose because we actually want to do a bit of scalp massage. Okay, this is really good after a day of work and you're feeling tense. This is perfect. So what I want you to do is grab your hands, okay, and I want you to use your palms. So this area is very good to help to clench, okay, over the side of your head. You can rest your elbows against your knees as well so that it's easier. Okay, what I want you to do is just press with your palms against the forehead, against the head, the side of the head. Then you're going to squeeze with your fingers. I'm doing this. Squeeze with your fingers. And then you can press and go in circles. Ooh. So just go around in circles, slow and steady. Slow and steady. You can see from the side. I'm just pressing along the hairline. This is really to have a good stimulation of the scalp. Hi Valerie, come and join this. Okay, so we're just starting to just do a bit of scalp massage. Okay, then we're gonna go a little bit higher up. So to just get your hands in place, you can grab your hair, but you want to actually be pressing against the scalp with your palms. So you can press and go in some circles. Ooh. Go backwards a few times. You really want to have this press against the scalp and lift backwards. Okay, how does it feel? Then you go a bit further up. Ooh, my hair. Okay, go a bit further up at the front here. Okay, press. And you can go in circles. Ooh, that's good. Press and go around to massage the tight scalp. Okay, then after that, what we're going to do is just a bit of lifting of the hair. This is super good to relieve tension of the scalp. But what you can do is, so grab at the roots, okay, with your fingers, grab at the roots, and then you're gonna lift up. So I just straighten my wrist, lift up. You can see, right, going upwards and diagonally. Okay, you want to be grabbing near the roots, so not too far away, otherwise it's painful. You grab near the roots, just go like this, a bit higher up. I'm gonna clench my fist and then lift up the wrist a little bit so that it's pulling upwards and diagonally. Okay, ooh. You can feel that kind of stretch, and it has got a good face lifting effect. Alright, one more time, we go upwards, okay? So when you reach the top, you can just use your one hand. What I do is, I'm going to be squeezing, and then I'm going to straighten the wrist a little bit. Lift it upwards this way. For a few seconds, and then we let go. How does that feel? So this scalp massage is actually, it's just a little bit of stimulating the scalp, helping to stretch out that tightness, but it's very good after a day of work, because when there's a lot of tension in the scalp, our neck muscles also get tight. So when you do this bit of scalp massage, it actually helps to relieve tension over the neck, over your mainly over the neck, and it also helps with the face line. So we just did a bit of that as a preparatory phase. How does it feel? Feel free to share in the comments any sensations, anything new that you realized. Okay, then we're gonna go to the neck over here now. The cream, just took a bit of cream there. Okay, then you want to spread the cream over your hands to warm it up, and I'm gonna put the cream at the back of my neck. Very sure, crazy hair while in the car now. Yeah, Jasmine, it's so great, right? Like crazy hair, but after that the scalp feels so good. So glad you tried it out. So you can put the cream at the back of your neck. Okay, and always use your whole palm. Valerie also same. Yeah, everybody crazy hair, but a relaxed scalp, and that's so great. Okay, so put your cream over the back of the neck. Just really spread it, and then what we want to do is gonna focus on using the cat's paw over here, so this fleshy part, and then you're gonna be moving slowly from the back to the front, back to the front. So I'm just gonna turn around so I can show you. Back to front, back to front, back to front. So you're just going along this side of the neck, and then you're bringing it forward. Okay, I go to the side, back to front, back to front. So this area has a lot of tension as well, so it's good to imagine that you are really streamlining the neck. If it's tense and you get a lot of retention there, the neck gets very thick. So by doing this, you're really helping to soften and to streamline our neck as well. Okay, then after that, what you want to do is just using okay, go to the left side first. So using your palms, you want to just bring this hump of the shoulder a bit lower. So from the back to the front. Remember, the collarbone is actually a very important area of the body, because it's got our garbage disposal endpoint, for the lymphatic system. So you want to push everything to this collarbone. As you're doing so, you are softening your neck muscle over here, this way, and also helping to improve the drainage over the collarbone. So I focus on my elbow, keep the elbows high as you do this, so that you can push everything to the front. Okay, so that was for the left side. Then after that, we go to the right side. So same thing, using your palms, just bring from the back to the front, back to the front. Okay, focus on your elbow. You can bring your elbow up and down, up and down. And as you do this, just helping to reduce all that fluid that's retained over there, help to streamline the neck muscle. Okay, push it into the collarbone area. You can press over here for a bit. So that was for the neck. And wow, just after doing a bit of that, just feel how different your neck feels, whether there's any relief in tension. I definitely feel like this part is a lot softer after that bit of massage. Okay, so we did that. Then we're gonna move on to the tummy. And with this round, we do a bit of tummy and back. So let's see, just kind of catch all the main points that can get a lot of tension for the body. So, hi Andy. Okay, we're gonna move on to the tummy massage, and you can always drink a bit of water at any time. Okay, I'm going to just lie down and then move a bit. Okay. Right. So for the tummy massage this round, okay, since there were so many people who talked about bloatedness, constipation, I think it's really a sign that there needs to be some TLC for this area as well. Okay, so get your cream. Let me know if you can see. Okay, so we can just do like a one push. Alright, and then I like to warm up the cream a little bit before putting my hands on the tummy. Okay, and then when you do this, you want to just get a sense, how is your tummy feeling, the whole abdomen. And important point is, my legs are flexed, my knees are bent, my lower back is pressed against the floor so that it's easier to massage. Okay, so you're gonna go around and just get a sense, is there any area that's hard or cold, or soft, or warm? What's the temperature like? Okay, then we're gonna use our cat's paw, best thing ever, and then just go in this scooping motion. Start from your tummy and go all the way to the groin. Okay, and then you can go from top to the groin, top to the groin region. And then what we're gonna do is these long strokes all the way down. So you're really like scooping to go deeper. Okay, and you can breathe in and out, time it with your breath. So breathe in and then breathe out to press even deeper. Alright, and then I'm gonna go to the side. So slow and steady from the ribs to the groin. You're gonna go side to side, go to the side. Okay, and then once we reach the side, we're now going to do a bit of back massage. So I'm gonna turn around. Hope you can see. Yep, that should be fine. Okay, so this time put a bit of cream over the back as well. Just want to take your time, spread the cream. Okay, and what we're going to do is, using the cat's paw, you want to go from the back, go up and down as much as you can. You know, this movement, you're just putting your shoulder behind, but you can actually massage the back. Okay, and if you can, you sandwich your abdomen from the back to the front. So I'm just going in these long strokes to massage the back. And you can see how far back you can go. If you can go closer to the spine, that's great. If it's only around here, that's fine too. But using your cat's paw, you really get the chance to soften muscles. Alright, and then go to the side. Keep your wrists loose. Keep your fingers loose as well. I have like an open cat's paw, soft cat's paw. Go to the side and really go in this scooping movement so that you can emphasize this curve of your waist. Help to drain all the fluid over here. Then you're gonna bring everything from the back to the front, because we don't have any big lymph nodes over the back. You have to go to the front. So with your palm, you're gonna press and scoop. Press and scoop. Okay? Bring everything to the front. And when you go to the front, you want to push everything into the groin area. Just push it all to the groin where your lymph nodes are. Okay, then we're going to go on to the other side. So what we did was, starting from the stomach to the groin, press and scoop downwards. Okay, press, massage downwards. Just go slow and steady, and at this point also, if you feel that it's a bit painful, then you don't have to go so hard. If it's painful, it's a sign that it's very tight and your tummy has been working really hard. So you're just gonna go gently and massage. Okay, we're gonna go to the side now. So I'll show you the front. Just now was the back, but we put more cream. Front and back. Okay. So using this part of your hands, you're just gonna go up and down, up and down. So what I did was, for my hand at the back, I'm just going as far back as I can near the spine, but the front hand is gonna go up and down, so that you really soften all the muscles of your abdomen. Okay, and you don't have to do it both at the same time. You just see what feels good. If you can only focus on one hand, that's fine too. If you can do both at the same time, that's great. You're just gonna slowly soften all the way. Okay, soften the muscles, and you come to the side, soften. So all this while I'm doing like a scooping motion, ice cream, scooping motion, scoop it all the way. And then right at the end, what you want to do is, using your palms, like just now, you bring everything from the back to the front. Bring it all slow and steady. But when you use your palms, you really get to sweep all that waste products, all the lymph from the back. Bring it forward to the front, and we're going to aim for this groin region over here. Okay, push everything into the groin. And then the last part, we're just going to bring everything towards the stomach, because right behind the stomach you got your big lymphatic duct, so you want to help the movement towards there. So I'm going to press downwards. Okay, breathe in and out. Then just going to press and push everything towards the stomach. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay, and maybe just one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Push to the stomach. Okay, and then that is it for our abdomen and back massage. How does everyone feel if you have managed to try it out? So yeah, I really feel woohoo, hair is all crazy, but like just feeling good, feeling relaxed. That's really the best feeling after the end of a work day and all. So yeah, how is everyone feeling if you managed to try? If not, later on when you get home, you have the chance to do this, then definitely let me know in the comments how you feel as well. Oh, Jasmine, thank you. Shoulder one feels so good. Great. It's so short as well, right? So simple. And that's just one little bit that you can do. So yeah, I'm glad you're feeling good. And we are going to go on also to the self-coaching section for today. So I think the main thing is that, right, once you're feeling good, your body is more relaxed, you're in that much better state to connect with yourself in a more grounded way. So compared to just writing, reflections, which I have done a lot of, just like, every month you do a little journaling and reflections, but a lot of times when it comes straight from the mind, you do capture quite a lot, but you have to write quite a bit before you get into those layers of the subconscious where your true feelings really are. So the beauty of this method of Lymphatic, this deep lymphatic self-massage method, is that through connecting with your body on a physical level, you're able to also connect with yourself, heart and mind, on a deeper level as well. So when you're in that relaxed state, whatever comes up, it's really a step closer to knowing yourself better. And we're going to do that in conjunction with tonight's Aquarius Full Moon. Yay! So I don't know if anybody is an Aquarius or into the full moon and stuff like that, but I really wanted to do this because I'm an Aquarius sun. So it's like, yes, this is the sign to work on. And if anybody uses this, okay, I think it's backwards because of the mirror image, but Power Wish by Keiko, this Japanese astrologer. I am just a fan of doing this. I find it's just a very nice practice. Every month you get the chance, twice a month, to go through what you're feeling now. And then also, in Singapore especially, we don't have seasons. And when I think about other countries, or let's say Japan, you have very, very clearly defined seasons where you're very aware of that passing of time and going from transitions, one period of time to another. But in Singapore, you've got the whole year is all hot, hot, or cold, hot or rainy. And sometimes time passes by so quickly we don't even realize. But the one thing that we do have is the lunar moon cycles. So I really do feel that this is a very good complement, that alternative don't really have seasons, but you do have the very consistent lunar cycles that are a reminder of the passage of time and a reminder also of your chance to set intentions and also to reflect on things that are going well in life, right? So for this lunar full moon, I always like also what they say about full moon being a time for gratitude. And if I'm just looking at her book on page 26, she writes like, okay, perhaps you're thinking, how can I be grateful when none of my wishes have come true? And then if that's the case, you need to change your perspective. What's important here is not whether your wishes have come true. First, be grateful for what you have now. The key is to thank the universe in advance because it is about to grant you your wish. You don't thank it because your wishes have come true. Your wishes come true because you thanked it. Gratitude comes first. So yeah, I really like this passage that she said. And gratitude is offering the love and feelings from your heart. It's synonymous with giving love. When you offer gratitude, the universe offers you love in return. That's what happens when your wishes come true. So yeah, this little passage that she wrote about how full moon is that time that is perfect for reflecting on what's good and your gratitude. And that's also the time to I think it's the nice way to increase your vibration. That's another way of putting it, but just put yourself in a better state for what is to come, right? So in terms of the Aquarius full moon, what are the characteristics in particular that are very good to think about when it comes to this Aquarius season. It's also written here, okay, living a life that is not bound by convention, working and succeeding as a freelancer, coming up with ingenious ideas, thinking outside the box. I think it's all about unconventional things, as well as expressing creativity, broadening your connections and your horizons, making new friends. So many things to do with creativity, thinking outside the box, being a bit more just if there are things that you've been wanting to try, it's a good season, good time to give it a go. So yeah, in terms of things that we can think about in a while, when I do a bit of the questions, it's a lot about, okay, how do you want to express your uniqueness? And I think at the end of the day, the first thing that is so important is to really know yourself, because everybody has their unique strengths, right? Everybody is a unique gift to the universe, to the world, and the first step is to just get to know ourselves better, so that when you know yourself, you know your strengths, you know what you want, what you like, what you enjoy, then it's just about honing that and refining all of this as you move forward in life. Okay, so what you can do is, if you want, you can take your pen and paper, or you can also just follow me. I will be putting my hands just on my tummy or somewhere that you felt just now, maybe over your shoulders, if you feel like that's an area you want to connect with a bit more of now. And then I'll just read out a couple of these questions for self-reflection, and you can just take your time, whatever feels good. Have a few breaths. I may take a bit of water. Hi Jessica, thanks for joining. Okay, and then you can write down your thoughts. Whatever comes up is whatever needs to come up. Okay, so I think I'll put my hands on my tummy. You can take in a deep breath in and breathe out. Just get yourself centered. Bring back all the energy that we give to everybody, that you have been doing all the things today. You're gonna bring back that energy and focus it on yourself right now. So later on tonight in Singapore, at least, it's the Aquarius Full Moon. I think it's at 2 a.m., 2:20 a.m. And in preparation for that, we're going to think about what makes us uniquely us. What is it that you want to express more of in the world? Okay, and then we're going to go on to a bit of self-coaching. So for the month of July, or the month that has just passed, what are some things that you did that went really well? What are some things in the past month that you have experienced that went really well? Take some time to recall. In the past month, what was something that made you really happy? In the past month, what was something that made you really happy? In the past month, what was something that made you feel very sad or frustrated? In the past month, was there something that made you feel very sad or frustrated? the past month, was there something that made you feel angry? Was there something that made you feel angry? What is something that you really wanted to do in the past month? What is something that you really wanted to do in the past month? Right now, what is something that you have the most interest in? Right now for yourself, what is something that you have the most interest in? What is something that you enjoy? What is something that you enjoy doing? And if you had the chance to redo this past month, is there something that you would change? If you had the chance to redo this past month, is there something that you would change? And in this next lunar cycle, this next month moving forward, is there something you want to try? Something like a challenge that you want to take up? In this next month moving forward, is there something that you want to try or something new you want to challenge yourself to do? And lastly, what is one small step that you're going to be taking today to head in that direction? What is one small step that you can take to head in that direction, starting today? And then just spend a bit of time, maybe feeling your toes, feeling your fingers. You can wriggle them a bit, stretch a little bit, and then open your eyes again. Or if you have been writing on the paper, just take a pause. How has it been? Just a little bit of self-coaching or self-reflection during this time. And remember to take a lot of water after your massage. And if you have any thoughts about the things that came up during this self-reflection process, feel free to share in the comments below or send a message. When I think about things that I would like to try more of in the coming lunar cycle, in the coming month, definitely some form of movement, more consistent movement, exercise, or nature is really on my list, and I've been thinking about it so much. And I think also in terms of what is one thing that I can do starting tonight, starting today, that will help to bring me forward in that direction. One thing that I'm thinking about a lot is sleeping earlier. You know, it's something that it can be a very, very small step, but I do really want to start this habit of even like 5 minutes earlier. You know, what is some small thing that you can do to bring yourself forward in that next direction. It doesn't have to be a huge life-changing thing, but it can be a small step. And in the end, the small steps every day are what accumulate to create your new lifestyle, create your new reality. And at the end of the day, just is about taking that time to come back to our intentions. And you know, once you gain awareness of what it is that you really want to do, what you want to feel more of, who you are, then after that, the little steps will start to come. Yeah, so let me know how you feel. Let me know if there's any thoughts that arose when you did your self-massage or your self-reflection, because the part of really getting things in motion as well is to speak them out or to verbalize them, to express them in words, writing or verbally. Tell your friends, tell your loved ones, get things moving. And do share your thoughts and your feelings about this. Alright, if you have any questions, please let me know. Otherwise, happy full moon tonight. Enjoy yourself and hope you have a great week ahead. Thank you for joining.